Archbishop Desmond Tutu isn't someone you can comprehensively describe in just a few minutes, so I won't even try to do that. Instead, I'm going to give you just a few highlights from his life, and then I will let him speak for himself. Ordained as an Anglican priest in 1961, Archbishop Tutu lived out his faith most notably, perhaps, in his fight against the system of apartheid in his home country of South Africa. He advocated nonviolent methods of resistance and economic sanctions, and was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1984 as a result of his efforts. President Nelson Mandela appointed Tutu the head of South Africa's Truth and Reconciliation Commission in the mid-1990s, where the Archbishop made it his mission to help heal the country that had been torn apart by apartheid for decades. Under his leadership, this commission started the process toward healing by helping to uncover truths about human rights violations committed under apartheid, as well as inviting perpetrators and beneficiaries of the broken system to face the damage done, repent, and apply for amnesty. Many of Archbishop Tutu's writings and sermons focus on forgiveness, peace, and empathy, all through the power of Christ's love. I want to share a children's book he authored in 2008. My daughter received this book as a gift when she was baptized, but the message of love and hope it advocates has been a gift for our whole family. I don't want to spoil his work with too much of my own commentary, so without further ado, here is God's dream. Dear child of God, what do you dream about in your loveliest of dreams? Do you dream about flying high or rainbows reaching across the sky? Do you dream about being free to do what your heart desires, or about being treated like a full person no matter how young you might be? Do you know what God dreams about? If you close your eyes and look with your heart, I am sure, dear child, that you will find out. God dreams about people sharing. God dreams about people caring. God dreams that we reach out and hold one another's hands and play one another's games and laugh with one another's hearts. But God does not force us to be friends or to love one another. Dear child of God, it does happen that we get angry and hurt one another. Soon we start to feel sad and so very alone. Sometimes we cry, and God cries with us. But when we say we're sorry and forgive one another, we wipe away our tears and God's tears too. Each of us carries a piece of God's heart within us, and when we love one another, the pieces of God's heart are made whole. God dreams that every one of us will see that we are all brothers and sisters. Yes, even you and me, even if we have different mommies and daddies or live in different faraway lands. Even if we speak different languages or have different ways of talking to God. Even if we have different eyes or different skin. Even if you are taller and I am smaller. Even if your nose is little and mine is large. Dear child of God, do you know how to make God's dream come true? It is really quite easy. As easy as sharing, loving, caring. As easy as holding, playing, laughing. As easy as knowing we are family because we are all God's children. Will you help God's dream come true? Let me tell you a secret. God smiles like a rainbow when you do.